Hey everyone, it's Chef Matt Abdoo from Pig Beach Barbecue, and barbecue season is here, which means so is cold brew coffee season too. And we're going to start off by showing you just how simple and easy it is to make your own cold brew at home using Lavazza's Tierra Organic coffee. So come on in and let's show you how to do it. So the first thing we need when making our cold brew coffee at home is I love using the Lavazza Tierra Organic blend. It's a lighter roast coffee, which is perfect for making cold brew that keeps it really nice and refreshing. So the first thing we're gonna do is take about 1 cup worth of those coffee grains and we're gonna put them right into any sort of vessel you have at home. French press works great because then we can strain it out right away after it's done. And 500 milliliters of water, which is really convenient because it ends up being a standard bottle of water. We're gonna add about half of that to our French press and give it a stir just to really make sure we get all those coffee nice and saturated with all the water. And then we're gonna finish pouring in the rest. There we go. And we're gonna let this sit at room temperature right on the countertop in your home. Put the top on it, sit at room temperature for about 10 hours to have it be the perfect consistency and brew of what we're looking for. If you don't have a French press at home, it's totally okay. You can use any sort of food safe container that you might have. The exact same premise applies. Pour it in, let it steep for about 10 hours. After 10 hours, we're gonna strain it through a little piece of cheesecloth or even a coffee filter to get our cold brew concentrate ready to go. We're then gonna take that cold brew concentrate, and I like diluting it 2 parts water to 1 part coffee for my perfect punch of coffee intensity. But however you like it, by all means, make it at home and pour it, drink it over a nice glass with some ice cubes, and your cold brew coffee is ready to rock. Not only is cold brew coffee the lifeblood for us chefs during the hot summer months of barbecue, it also pairs incredibly well with all your favorite smoked meats and vegetables. And we're gonna show you next how simple and easy it is to make a delicious cold brew barbecue sauce that's gonna be perfect for all your summer grilling and barbecuing. To get started making our cold brew barbecue sauce, the first thing we need is a little bit of ketchup. Let's put that into a small sauce pot. We're going to combine that with some balsamic vinegar, our concentrated cold brew coffee, some light brown sugar, your favorite hot sauce, a little bit of that Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of granulated onion, granulated garlic, throw that on in, and last but not least, a little bit of honey. We're gonna put all of this into a small sauce pot, bring it up to a simmer, and we're gonna let it slowly simmer for about 15 minutes to achieve the desired consistency that we're looking for. Afterwards, we're gonna take it off the heat, put it into a food safe container, and reserve it for finishing up our barbecue and grilled items on the grill. Now that we have all our ingredients combined in our sauce pot to make our cold brew barbecue sauce, we're gonna transfer it over to our burner. We're gonna bring it up to a simmer and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes to achieve that desired consistency. Now that we have our cold brew barbecue sauce all cooled, finished, and ready to baste up our ribs, we're gonna take it to the grill. We have this gorgeous rack of St. Louis ribs that have been low and slow cooking. Come on in and check these out, and we're gonna give them a nice good old baste. Oh yeah, this gorgeous cold brew barbecue sauce. And make sure we baste the entire top and let it finish cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes with this barbecue sauce on it with really low heat to get that sauce to stick and get all nice and tacky. Oh my goodness, and the second that this sauce hits that hot meat, the grill, it smells so incredibly good. And you can also see how gorgeous that is with that glaze of that cold brew barbecue sauce right on top. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Just finish mopping up every last little nook and cranny of these ribs. We're gonna give these about 10 minutes for that barbecue sauce to just really stick on and make it nice and shiny and tacky and glazy beautiful. And we're gonna come on back to show you the finished product. Transfer them to our cutting board, and look at that. Absolutely delicious. So whether it's brewing up some of this delicious Lavazza cold brew coffee or incorporating it into next backyard summer barbecue, I encourage all of you guys to give these recipes a try at home. I promise you that they won't disappoint. So happy eating and happy drinking. Cheers.